From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that could put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And on the hill today, Nick Lodolo. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now one away. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Jordan Westburg will hit next. Ripped to right. Carpenter makes the catch. 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one ripped. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Perez gets under it. And that is that. And the Orioles leave 1. The Tigers coming up, no score. This is the American League Division Series on the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Dean Kramer.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Number 14, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That clips the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
And a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. They didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Colt Keith, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. 1 out, bases empty. Foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers fail to make any noise, scoreless after 1. Game 4 of the division series. And here is Adley Rutschman.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And there's a foul ball.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Hit in the air, center field. Perez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Kobe Mayo. That one the other way. Dives, and he can't hang on. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
Now, Enrique Bradfield Jr., third baseman, playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. First pitch doesn't find the zone. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. And that one fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 4 of this ALDS. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab. Pretty nice play there.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Riley Green. Kramer back to work. That one hooked foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
So Torque takes the whip.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
2 outs, base is empty. Wenzel Perez, the next to hit. And that is out of play. On the ground, right side, Holliday over to first, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's on to the 3rd inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Dylan Beavers. Lodolo, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one is lifted in the air. Hodo on the move. Has room, and he makes the catch. So up next, Angelo Cooper. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Jordan Westburg. That's inside, and that's ball one. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
4-1.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. The throw to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hard hit left side. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Now it's Javier Baez. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. El Mago goes down on strikes here.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman. Line drive. Toss to Alonso. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Gunnar Henderson. And a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one outside. The count now 2-2. On the ground, right side. Keith whips it to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
The Tigers leading by a run here in game 4 of this ALDS. This one in the air center field. Perez makes the grab for the second out. Here's Adley Rutschman. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to first. Rutschman retired. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And it remains 1-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Down the number 2 hitter, Colt Keith. Foul ball there. Well struck right field. That one hops against the fence. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Late on that fastball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Henderson. The throw to first. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Riley Green. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. That to right. Mayo has this one sized up. Brings it in. 2 away down. And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. High fly ball out towards left field. And that's a foul ball. Keith at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 1 left for Detroit, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Lodolo back to work. That's out to center field. Perez under it. 1 away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Enrique Bradfield Jr. the next to hit for the Orioles. And ball 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
1 down, base is empty. Base knock center field.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
1 gone, runner at first. Jackson Holiday digs in now. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Slice to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And next for the Orioles, Dylan Beavers. Fly to left his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Two outs.
2-1.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two down. He goes down looking. He continues to roll. Game 4 of the division series. Now the batter now, Spencer Torkelson. In there at the knees. And that one pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now it's going to be Wenzel Perez. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. In the air to left center. Beavers sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2. At the plate, Jake Rogers. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Corrals it, and that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Angelo Cooper. And that's fouled off. Next offering is downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the catch for the out. Now here's the Orioles DH, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 2 in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Get out of town. And that should quiet this home crowd. And we are starting over. It's 1-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Henderson, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The 0-1.
1-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 4 of this ALDS. Right through there, got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Oh, look at the stop. Jump throw, and they get the out. This solo homer tied it for the O's. Bottom of the 6th. El Mago coming to the dish. Fought off foul.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's the third baseman. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Rips one to right. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Colt Pete, 1 for 2. 0-1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. All tied 1-1. Pete Fairbanks gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Rutschman in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Will Vest getting ready to go. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one ripped to left. Puts it away for the out.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Hard hit, right side. 2 up, 2 down. Enrique Bradfield Jr. will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one misses in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Next offering is down low. Jackson Holliday next to bat for Baltimore. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Swings through that.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
2 outs. Way high there. Gonna count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one outside. It's 2-2. With the go-ahead run at first, late here in Game 4. Check on the runner. Bradfield back on a dive. The other way, base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Beavers up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And now 2-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Go-ahead run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. They miss a big chance that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Wells.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's the left fielder, Douglas Hodo. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Right down to shoot. 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a pop-up. Alonso settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. High fly ball out towards left center. Beavers on the move to the alley. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Tigers are shut down there. Still tied. Welcome back. And a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Will Vest.
Number 19.
This to third. And foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Inside, almost got it. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Nicely done for the out. Stepping in, Jordan Westberg.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Outside. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 4 of this ALDS. Late swing fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 3. That misses the zone. Ball one. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Fouls one off. 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Will Vest departs, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Righty reliever out of the pen, Bo Brisky.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Pete Alonso. That misses. Ball one. 2 out, space is empty. That one finds the zone, and a count even at 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Activity in the bullpen. Jason Foley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. That's a little bit low. Adley Rutschman waiting on deck for the Orioles. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
So a man at first. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hit on the ground to short. They get the force. 3rd out. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now Spencer Torkelson. And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Perez swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And And just misses with that one. Trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped to short. Henderson over to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And that one hammered. That's back there. That's long gone. That'll fire up the dugout. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 2-2.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
And now it's Baez. Out towards right center field. Mayo hauls it in to end the inning. A solo homer ties it for the Tigers. 2-2 game. Back at Comerica Park. And now the right fielder, Kobe Mayo. Brisky back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Lucas Erce appears to be getting loose. Herter warming up as well. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hodo in position. He's got it. 2 down. Jackson Holiday getting ready to hit. Back up the middle and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Beavers in the box now. Take strike one.
Inside, ball 1.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
That one close, rule the ball, and it's 2-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And that one fouled off. Pickoff move to first, and he dives back in safely. With the go-ahead run at first late here in Game 4. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista. Now the third baseman, 0 for 3 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. And that one upstairs, ball one. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Winning run on base at first, no outs.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
And next up for the Tigers, Douglas Hodo. He's a guy who does it all. And that misses. 1-0.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And fouled off. In the air, right field. Mayo should have this one. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runner takes off. Fought off foul.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Double play. And we're headed to extra innings. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Lucas Erceg. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Angelo Cooper. That one in triple digits.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Nope.
And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that one misses up and in. Full count now.
That's a really good take.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fouled off down the right side. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Slings to second. How about that double play?
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 4 of this ALDS. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Next to hit, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Cut on and missed at 101. And that is strike 2. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. That one inside, and it's 1-2. And delivers outside. The 2-2. Tried hitting 101, and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. 1 left for the Orioles. And we're back. And now, Kerry Carpenter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Alonso takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. So a lefty out of the pen, Keegan Aiken. Late swing, fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
That's towards center. Makes the grab out. Number 2. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Lane Thomas. He represents the winning run. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to the left. To first, and we're headed to the 11th. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains 2-2. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Jason Foley. Now the catcher up to hit, Adley Rutschman. And the first offering is not close. There's the strike. Laser base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now at the plate, Kobe Mayo. To short, could be 2. Off-balance speed, there's 1. And 2. In time to first for the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And next for the Orioles, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And it's 0-1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that'll do it. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Liner, and this could be trouble. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. It's a leadoff double, and the winning run is at second base. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Javi Baez digs in right side. Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Keegan Aiken done for the night, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Grayson Rodriguez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here's the third baseman. And now the runner breaks for the plate. A squeeze, and he gets it down. Across is the winning run, and the Tigers walk it off in Game 4.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win.
3-2 the final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John.